Hello there. As it was expected, the Dark Phoenix movie was a total flop. It did only 33 million in the US. People are playing the blame game. There is a lot of discussion about what went wrong. There are articles blaming James Cameron and his A Little Battle Angel movie that took the February spot, and other people are quick to point out that this is Marvel's fault because they wanted the movie, one of the first Marvel movies to star a female character after Elektra. I think that was the first one, and then we had Captain Marvel, and now we have Dark Phoenix. They wanted the movie to come after Captain Marvel because that would still it's thunder. But the obvious answer is that people didn't care about the Dark Phoenix. The trailer was bad. The previous movie in the Foxman franchise was not interesting. Apocalypse was mediocre, to be honest, and it felt very, very old, very, very out of date. Sophie Turner was not a popular choice for Jean Grey, and there's another thing. The Dark Phoenix movie flopping pretty much proves that superhero fatigue is a thing, and it's not just the Dark Phoenix. We also had Hellboy, that flopped, had Shazam, which did mediocre sales, had A Little Battle Angel, based on Japanese comic book, a manga. Even though it was a great movie, it didn't do that well, especially in America. It did very well in China. Yes, of course, there is always Endgame making a ton of money. There is always Aquaman and the Marvel doing $1 million in the cinemas, which are impressive numbers, let's be fair about. But also, there is a thing called superhero fatigue, and it's mentioned again and again, and now we're seeing that it's a thing, it's really there, because superhero movies are not a guaranteed success anymore. Good movies will make good money, but not so good, poorly marketed, obscure titles, they wouldn't do very well. They're bound to be average. And we can see superhero fatigue. First, we saw it in comic books, because there are many complaints about declining sales, especially on YouTube. And sure, there is, if you look at the number of comics out there and the sales, they're not impressive. They're middling. Batman at the moment is below 100,000 units shipped in comic book shops in Northern America, which looks bad, to be honest, because there was a staple at 100,000 for the previous years. This might have to do with the changes in market, with many comic shops closing, so the ceiling is getting lower and lower, and Batman was pretty much that ceiling. There's still titles that will surpass it, but after 2012, we had a big surge in superhero properties. Two great cinematic universes monopolize a lot of entertainment. We had Marvel and its very successful MCU. They did the Avengers that year, and it was a smash hit, broke box office, and people were asking for more. And we also had DC doing their very popular, very successful cinematic universe, the Arrowverse, with Arrow coming in 2012 in CW on TV. It's a TV show. And then we also had Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, Constantine, Gotham, Black Lightning. Not all of them were Arrowverse properties. Gotham is not an Arrowverse property, but never mind. And we also had Supergirl, which was tied to the Arrowverse when it came to CW. And we also have Batwoman coming. And next December, Arrow is going to finish. It's going to end after 7.5 seasons. Supergirl is already cancelled, I think. I think Flash has another season coming, but I'm not sure about this. I'm not checking it. And there is also way too many superhero properties on TV. There is Marvel's Runaways. There is Legion from Fox, or there has been. I'm not sure which is on and which is off because I cannot keep track of them. There is Umbrella Academy on Netflix. There is Sci-Fi's Little Clash, which is not superhero. It's not sure what it is. I haven't watched it yet. I'm sorry. Yes, my point is there are a ton of superhero properties on TV and on the movies. They're way too much. I can get my superhero hits turning on my TV. There is so much content that it's getting tiring, and people are not that hyped about having yet another superhero coming out. Let's be fair, that's superhero fatigue. It's not a sure bet anymore. We're bound to see changes in that. We see fatigue on sci-fi properties too, and the big flop of Mortal Engines, which nobody cared about. It was a young adult sci-fi dystopia stuff that was advertised by Peter Jackson coming out and talking about it, which is not a good sign for an entertaining movie. Let's be fair about this. The marketing was awful, and we had also had Godzilla, the new Godzilla movie, underperforming. So I guess we're about to see months of fatigue with Phase 3 of the MCU ending, and with the Arrowverse probably going away very soon. The big superhero franchises are out of business. Foxman is over. There will be some Deadpool movies because Deadpool was amazing, but superhero fatigue is a thing and it's everywhere. Superheroes are so very popular that you don't need comics anymore. Maybe there are so much movies and TV out there, you have to struggle to catch up to them, which is not great. My guess is the next big thing will be movies like John Wick. They will be the next mega success, mega franchise. They will be cheaper to produce. They will be more focused on physical stunts, choreographies, which do not need overblown special effects made, just actors doing some very good training and directors who understand how action works. That means that they will be much cheaper to produce, so the margin for profit will be larger. It will be a safer bet for studios to try and do. My guess is that we're going to see some very mid-budget movies coming out, and some of them will break the box office. Back to Foxman, something that really people forget is it's not because of Captain Marvel or because of Alita that Dark Phoenix failed. It was because of Logan. The Logan movie was the perfect ending of Foxman. X-Men universe as created by 2000 X-Men. When you have such a good ending, go out on a high note. This is an amazing movie. People want to stay there. They got their ending. Dark Phoenix was dead weight, and that's why I said in another video that Endgame will be the end of the MCU, because it's a great ending. People won't have great endings. They don't want to have another mediocre sequel that regurgitates the same old storylines. So yes, Dark Phoenix flopped. I haven't seen the movie. I was too bored to go and watch it. It's very, very hot. It's summer. I need a good excuse to go out there and get drenched in sweat. So, do you think superhero fatigue is a thing? Or do you think it's superheroes will stay in the forefront for years and years to come? Leave a comment. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more videos like that. Thank you for listening.